The truth is that more often than not, us nerds are indoor cats, and we like to stay in and wrap ourselves like a burrito and just watch our shows. So here are a few suggestions if you're staying in this weekend. And binge watching, binge watching is good.
There are a few platforms that show, well, shows. And here on Netflix we have Sense8, created by the Wachowskis. This show follows 8 strangers that realize that they can, through a psychic connection, share their knowledge, experience, and abilities to fix their own problems and also fight against an evil corporation looking to trap them. And it kicks ass. Seriously, it's brilliant. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Before he conquered the universe with Marvel, and before we broke him with unrealistic expectations and drove him to the brink of retirement, Joss Whedon created Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's about a teenager chosen to fight against the forces of evil. But if you're thinking this was a romantic and light show, you couldn't be more wrong. Buffy got darker as it advanced, and it was honest and unapologetic, with very strong female characters who never sacrificed their femininity in order to be tough. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. These 3 shows come tied together because they all belong to the Marvel Universe and tie with the movies. Daredevil and Jessica Jones follow these superheroes as they fight against their nemesis, against the bad guys. They're incredibly well written and acted, so check them out. And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., well, you are already there, might as well see what's up. Now, Hulu has different shows, especially these ones. Dragonball. This is an oldie but a goodie. This Japanese anime follows Goku, a good-humored and kind descendant of an alien warrior race, who lands on Earth where he grows into a man with superhuman strength.
Oh, like Superman.
No, it's not Superman, it's different. He then becomes the defender of Earth.
Superman.
Not like Superman, it's different. And this show has been around for years, always getting rebooted in order to keep him alive.
It's Superman.
I swear to God, it's not Superman. Just watch it, okay?
Okay.
Sailor Moon. Now this is also kind of a classic. Usagi is a whining teenager that is awakened as a warrior that defends Earth. She and her friends, each represented by a planet, navigate through the life of a girl while sacrificing everything, even their lives, to defend their loved ones. There is an original one that is a little more innocent, and a new one called Sailor Moon Crystal. It's much more grown up. This is one of my favorites. It molded my nerdiness and tuxedo mask. And of course, there's always Amazon Prime Video. Orphan Black. Now this is a complicated one, but also very addictive. Imagine if one day someone who looks just like you commits suicide while you watch, and then you keep finding more and more of you. They say you're a clone and there's an evil corporation who wants you all. Whoa, corporations really are evil. I wonder if there was ever a nice corporation with puppies or something. You have to see this show, even if it's just to see this one actress achieve new levels of acting while taking on the role of 10 women at once. Doctor Who. This show is a classic and one of my favorites. With the record of the longest running sci-fi show in the world, 53 years now, we follow a Time Lord who travels through time and space in his ship, called a TARDIS, and fights evil while accompanied by amazing people. Cry, laugh, get excited by this British show unlike anything you've ever seen before. And of course, HBO, through all its platforms, has all the rights for Game of Thrones. It's based on a series of medieval fantasy books, and if you haven't heard of it, you live under a rock, because it's the most watched show today on TV. Okay, honestly, I have never watched it. I know I'll be addicted to it the moment I watch, but for what I understand, it's a fight for the control of a throne.
The Iron Throne.
A throne.
The Iron Throne.
Who cares what the throne is made of? Fine, the Iron Throne. Everybody in it is naked at some point, there are some cool dragons, and incest kinda normal.
That was beautiful. And it was worth it. So let me know what shows you've been watched this weekend. And I'll see you next weekend. And remember, whatever it is, you're not alone.